What's up, guys? Today on Made in SA, we meet Thando. Thando is a mover and a shaker from Wits University.
My dream is to become an entrepreneur in scientific innovation. I want to make a business out of my scientific ideas that I come up with.
Wow, Thando, that sounds interesting. Today, the Made in SA team will bring Thando one step closer to her dream by teaming her up with a Made in SA coach.
Hello, Thando.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
To be a scientific innovator definitely requires creativity and perseverance.
But how will Thando do in her challenge? And is this really what she wants to do one day? Made in SA, the show that celebrates young people of excellence and helps them get closer to their career dream.
My name is Thando Gumede. My dream is to become a scientific innovator. I want to become a businesswoman in the realm of scientific innovations.
Thando's two favorite girlfriends are Vumani and Iris. They've come to the Lion Park to check things out and have a wild
I
time.
want to go touch that giraffe like those other people.
Thando is such a lovely person. Like she's innovative, that's one. She's a very creative person. She's a good friend, very funny. She has a really good sense of humor. And she's just crazy.
No.
Thando can never be labeled into a box. She's just a crazy, vibrant young girl.
Is it biting you? Good.
I would describe Thando as a lady who knows what she wants in life, who's very competitive, creative, who is very well spoken.
They are my friends. They really know who I am. We go way back. Vumani and I attended the same primary school together. Iris and I were in high school together, and we also participated in the same activities. So it was really nice to sort of experience these things with my really good friends.
Hey girls, is that a game drive 4x4? What are you up to?
The thing I liked most about the game drive was taking the photos with my friends and sort of seeing things that we had never seen before together.
Okay, just make sure you stay in the vehicle.
The game drive was fun. It was a bit bumpy, but it was okay because we saw the lions, we saw the white lions.
I loved the white lions. I love the white lions so much. And the fact that it was so bumpy and rocky, that was also very fun because then it wasn't all tranquil and we didn't want to fall asleep because we were always just hopping around.
To be a scientific innovator, you need a sense of curiosity and adventure. As it happens, the girls have come to exactly the right place.
Look, it's taking to look at us. Hello. Look, but they look so. Look at that, it looks
I like spending time with Vumani because she loves to laugh, and I also love a good laugh. Iris and I went to high school together, and we were both academics, and we both had the same ambitions. We wanted to be all-round achievers, so we pretty much have the same ideologies. The experience of the meerkats was quite hilarious. They're so cute and they look so innocent and they're so scared. It was just fascinating. I haven't done anything like this before, and it was really great to share it with my friends.
Much smaller.
Yeah.
I love science because it's so creative. You can do anything with science, and it's so knowledgeable and it's so relevant for our society. My love for science really blossomed when I came to high school. I was exposed to the Science Expo for Young Scientists, and there I was exposed to all sorts of aspects of science, and that's where all of the love really came in. So I am a first-year LLB law student at the University of the Witwatersrand. Studying law will be helpful in the sense that I'll get to understand the business aspects of scientific innovation. I could have studied BCom law, but LLB law is so wide open and it really opens up your mind. And that's important to have an open mind when you're a scientific innovator. I have an archive of scientific innovations, which I started in my earlier years of high school. And once I have the funding, I will probably take those ideas to market and try and sell them to a market that will be willing to buy it. In my matric year, I developed a new soap. Now, I found out that the fragrance soaps that women use are actually quite dangerous for them, in the sense that the soaps actually have a very dangerously high pH. So what I did is I developed a soap for the Science Expo which had a reduced pH and was still safe to use on the skin as well.
Now that's pretty impressive. You go, girl. After the break, Made in SA brings Thando one step closer to her dream. We team her up with Kieran, Thando's Made in SA coach, who is a professional scientific innovator.
I'm going to be Thando's Made in SA coach today, and what we've got lined up for her is to use our technology to create a unique or innovative product where we've seen a gap in the market.
She'll help Thando understand the ins and outs of this career, especially the business side of things. Stand by, Thando, it's showtime! Welcome back to Made in SA. Before the break, we met Thando. She's a mover and a shaker in her first year at varsity. Thando is fabulous, but she's no ordinary girl.
My dream is to become an entrepreneur in scientific innovation. I love science because it's so creative. You can do anything with science, and it's so knowledgeable and it's so relevant for our society.
Today, Made in SA takes her one step closer to her dream.
Today I'm going to meet my Made in SA coach. It's an eruption of emotions. I'm feeling nervous, I'm feeling excited. I can't wait to learn.
Hello, Thando.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good.
I'm Karen, your Made in SA coach.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay.
You ready to go through to the laboratory?
Sure, let's
My
go,
name
let's
is
go.
Karen Krausen-Neufeld. I'm the Chief Excitement Officer of iSlices and an entrepreneur. I'm going to be Thando's Made in SA coach today. So, I believe you're a scientific inventor or a budding scientific inventor. Tell me about your dream.
Okay, well, when I got to high school, I sort of got exposed to the s01e Expo for Young Scientists.
Okay.
And that's when the whole thing of me wanting to be a scientific innovator actually came into play.
My very first impressions of Thando when I met her was one of excitement. I thought, how lucky am I to have this entrepreneur to mentor, because she had energy, she's highly intelligent, she had go, she was excited about the project, and I thought this is going to work.
One of my first innovations was perfecting the sport of badminton, and I came up with a brand new shuttlecock. But there were no manufacturers on the African continent, so I couldn't go through to production.
We had exactly the same problems. We had this concept, this idea to develop this cosmetic iPad, and went through all the science, all the research and development, and got to a point where there was just no way to manufacture it.
My first impressions of Karen were that she was a very energetic, very vibrant woman. And I really loved the way she dressed. So she looked creative from the onset.
We even looked globally for outsourced manufacturers or somebody to help us. And at the end of the day, we had no choice but to build our own.
I think the fact that Karen has developed her own scientific innovation is absolutely out of this world. I mean, there aren't very many women in this industry. And for her to have taken the initiative to come up with an idea and then push it through into the market is absolutely amazing. And you can see that her sort of creativity and vibrancy has shone through the product that she's produced.
iSlices are high-tech cucumber slices. They're made from a patented cryogel technology that you place over the eyes. It's a cooling cold gel that releases moisture and active ingredients into the skin around the eye, targeting puffiness and dark circles, tired red eyes, anti-aging and anti-allergies. So give us the top of your hand.
Okay.
So that's our technology, nice and cold,
Very cool.
cooling and soothing. It's a patented cryogel. So Thando, today you're going to learn how to take a scientific innovation to market by creating a prototype. We think that there's a gap in the market for a young product.
All right.
We've got a range of products that we've developed more for your late 20s to 60s, more your older adult target market, and we think there's a gap in the market for the teenagers to early 20s.
All right. You want to reach a broader market of younger women or people. Yes.
Excellent. That's exactly it. So what you're going to have to do over the next couple of days is create your own product.
Okay.
You have to come up with a name,
All right.
colors, the packaging, what the packaging looks like, colors of the clams. We've got all sorts of ones that we've experimented with over time just to give you some ideas. And also the formulation, what's in it? What ingredients are we going to put in it? Because what do we want the product to do? So what do you think goes into developing a product like this? Just off the top of your head.
Great deal of market research. You need to go around, ask people questions. What do you want? What do you like? What don't you like with what already exists? Things like that.
Ah, fabulous, man. I think you're more than ready for this challenge. We asked Thando to take our technology to create an eye product for the student market. So for the young 19 to 20 something year olds, using her own innovation, doing a bit of market research, a little bit of R&D, research and development, and actually come up with a working prototype. Right, so let's chat about the task in a little bit more detail.
All right. I've sort of learned about the whole marketing and promotion thing. And then now I finally got given this opportunity to really work on a real life product that actually gets sold. So I think it really put my knowledge that I have to the test.
A lot of people develop products and then try and convince the market that they need them. The best way to go about it is actually to find a need or a gap and develop a product according to that need.
Yes.
What you're going to have to do, I think, is start with a questionnaire.
All right.
What kind of questions are you going to ask people? Where are you going to go to ask them these questions? Where is your target market?
Any place which is very youthful and trendy and vibrant, where you usually find people who will be buying the product. You need to go to the people.
What about you said you're studying? Are you studying at the moment?
Yes. Oh, I'm at Wits University, so I could go there. That's fabulous, yeah.
So Thando, what we're going to do first, I suggest, is go to the laboratory and play with some colors.
Oh, great.
Okay, Thando, first things first, this is our technical director, Toby.
Hi,
This is
Toby.
Thando.
Hi, Thando.
And Toby's going to assist you today in mixing your colors. You're going to play with a few colors to mix some perfect colors for your ice slice ovals.
Very exciting. I'm very excited. This is good.
Okay, Thando, what we've got here is we've got three different types of red. We've got a purpley red over here, we've got an orangey red over here, and we've got a blood red over here. Those are three different types of red, which are going to all give you a different color. And then here we've got some primary colors. We've got a primary yellow, and we've got a primary blue.
All right, this looks great. I'm really digging this
yellow.
this yellow over here. If you can do something with that.
So what we need to do now is we've got to fill the solution into the cavities in the packaging machine.
So, how did it go?
It's going very, very good. We came up with a very, very tasty color.
Wow.
Call it sunset orange. Yes, and I think this is gonna really sell this color.
Well, you hope so. You hope
Yes,
when
I
you
hope
go and
so.
do your research, everybody doesn't say, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Are you ready to brief the designer?
Sure, let's do it.
Get your packaging done.
Sure.
Come with me. Right now, we're going to brief our designer, Bruce, to create your packaging for you.
Okay.
We would just need to know from you what shape you want the card to be.
Okay, well, it's something for the eyes.
All right.
So I want people to get that feeling right away. So I wanted to change the shape to an oval, almost like an egg-like shape like this.
Okay.
But I want the bottom to be flat.
After the break, Thando puts her ideas to the test with some hands-on research.
Middle class.
Then it's presentation time. Ooh. All of the action after the break.
I'll say per month, and this is why.
Welcome back to Made in SA. We met Tando, a mover and a shaker who eats and breathes
I
science.
love science because it's so creative. You can do anything with science, and it's so knowledgeable and it's so relevant for our society.
Today, we brought Tando one step closer to her dream by teaming her up with Made in SA coach Karen. Now it's up to Tando to test her innovation and present her findings to the development team. Let's see how she's doing.
How are you doing there?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. We're doing a survey for an eye patch which goes over your eyes and sort of gives off the properties of either moisturizing your eyes or awakening your eyes or sort of getting rid of those red eyes. Going to Wits University was a real reality check. You see, when we left Karen's place, it was sort of all talk and no action. But when we finally got to Wits University, I actually understood all the hard work that goes into making a product. You really need to consider the people that you're selling the product to. Which name would you prefer? Would you prefer a name like Sophisticated Eyes, A, B, Jet Setter, C, Sleeping Beauty, or D, all of the above?
Jet Setter.
Jet Setter. Yeah. Nice.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
I think I'd pick Sleeping Beauty. You know, like when you go for like those facial things, and then you just close your eyes and they put those things on you, and then you're like sort of sleeping.
And which color do you think would suit the name Sophisticated Eyes? Which color do you think of when you think of that?
Sophisticated. Gold.
Gold.
Green, bluish, turquoise, yeah.
Okay.
Sleeping Beauty, I'd go with blue.
Blue, okay. Do you think there's a need for something like this? I mean, you seem to be quite a trendy girl with the Jet Setter thing.
Like I said, if this product made under my eyes over here with lighter, I'll buy it certainly. So there could be a market, eh?
Hi. Good morning, Tando. How did it go?
It was absolutely amazing. The feedback I got, yeah, it was really unique, and I'm really ready to make some changes.
Fantastic. Should we go and first have a look at your ovals?
Sure,
so that you can choose the colors?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You see, this is your turquoise. Okay.
Orangey.
Orangey.
Okay.
Okay.
Very nice, very, very nice.
What do you think?
I think these are very nice colors, and I think they sort of match up to what the people actually wanted. See, this
Really?
one, this is really going to get people talking. They really like the turquoise.
did
Yeah,
they?
they really like the turquoise idea.
Fabulous. Let's go and see Bruce.
Okay.
Because I think the packaging is the next thing we
Yes,
need
yes, yes.
to sort out.
Okay, let's
awesome.
see Bruce.
Thanks, Toby. Well done.
Bye, too. Thanks.
Cool, guys. Ciao.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi.
Do you remember Tando?
Of course.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Excellent. Okay, so after speaking to you yesterday, we took some of your pointers and what you wanted out of the products, and I came across and designed for you this packaging.
All right.
What we did was we stuck to mostly a central design theme, where the model fits in the middle of the packaging, and most of the design sort of flows from the top down. So you have your logo at the top, a few elements around the sides, and then right at the bottom, the clam will be placed, to just ground the whole design.
Okay, there's your Sleeping Beauty,
All right.
the name. Also, what you asked for the extracts that are going into the product.
Yes, very important.
And the benefit, like moisturizing, for example. And you need to tell us what you like, what you don't like, what needs to change.
In terms of the color, people really like the turquoise sort of color that they have here.
Oh, awesome.
That color there. And then I think probably the best clam would be something like this with a nice sort of color contrast there.
Okay.
And then I think a really good idea would be for us to sort of close this and then, there we go, put it horizontally like that. That would be very nice. I think that would complement the whole packaging.
I think she did a very good job of briefing the designer, because the one thing I like about Tando is that she knows what she wants. She gets a clear idea in her head, which is quite entrepreneurial. Most entrepreneurs are visionaries. So she knew what she wanted. She knew what the outcome needed to be. And with a little bit of prompting, she did a very good job.
The final colors and the design are locked down. The next step is to bring Tando's ideas to life and build an actual prototype.
Here we go.
Great.
All your bits and pieces for your prototype.
Okay.
Now, a prototype is just a mock-up. It's just a pretend version before we actually go to final production, so that we can see what it looks like with the clam, with the ovals, with the little blister on top. So you've got to assemble that now.
With the product in her hand, there's only one more hurdle to convince the development team that this is a winner. But that's not going to be easy.
So this is the final milestone.
How I felt before presenting, well, I didn't feel nervous at all. I knew that I had a product. I felt like this is going to sell based on the market research and based on my own confidence as a person. Firstly, what I did is I went to the Wits University campus and spoke to different women between the ages of about 19 and 22. Sleeping Beauty was the one that they really liked. And they seem to also like the color turquoise. And one of the comments that I got is the fact that an oval shape is more classy than the normal rectangular shape.
She was prepared. She covered everything that she was supposed to prepare. She was confident. She spoke with passion and enthusiasm.
We have a woman whose ethnicity is not very clear. You can't see whether she's colored, can't really see whether she's Asian or white, which is very, very good, because it means, okay, let me try it. Maybe it's going to work on me.
From your studies, have you managed to assess how much or what kind of volumes are you looking at?
What we want to do now is sort of push it into sort of the grocery stores, the grocery supermarkets.
Yeah.
So I'm saying a couple, maybe 100,000 would be, I think that would be reasonable.
Would that be per month, 100,000 per month? Or?
I'll say per month, and this is why.
We thought we were going to catch her out in a couple of difficult questions, but she handled them like an absolute professional. She's amazing.
You think it's a lot. So that means that we need to advertise it more and promote it more. And I have some ideas for that.
Brilliant.
The best type of advertising out there, guerrilla marketing.
We're going to confer a little bit,
Okay.
and then we'll wrap it up with you in a couple of minutes.
All right, so you want me to skedaddle?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Firstly, we would like to say that we're extremely proud of you and what you've achieved over the last 2 days.
Right.
We've decided that we're going to dedicate the youth range to you. You're going to be profiled on our website. We're going to have a page dedicated to you.
Wow.
Where we will profile you, a photograph of you, your background, the process you went through. I think it's best if you write the process you went through.
This is really amazing, and thank you so much for allowing me to even do this. I'm very happy.
Awesome. We're proud of you. Well done.
Being on Made in SA brought me closer to my dream in the sense that I truly understand what it takes to make a product. It's not just about coming up with an idea, but it's considering all of these things. The risk management. Do you want to sort of just produce something and then leave it in the air? No. You need to make sure that that thing actually gets sold, and the only way you can do it is to make sure that you've got a market for it.
Well done, Thando. Next week on Made in SA, we meet Melody. Melody's dream is to be an actress. She starred in commercials since she was small, and she even got a role in a feature film. Melody has an acting coach, and she went to New York recently for an actor's workshop after being spotted in a school play. Melody is fascinated by TV acting, so we've decided to team her up with a Made in SA coach who specializes in this field. So, if you're dreaming of being a TV star, this episode is for you.
Yeah.